Begin by arriving where you are. Let the body recognize this place, the ground beneath you, the air around you. There is no need to separate from the environment. You are already part of it. Notice the breath, how it moves in this open space. Inhale what is present. Exhale what no longer needs holding. Allow the pace of the breath to match the pace of nature. Unhurried, unforced. Bring awareness to the feet, the contact with the ground, the texture beneath you, soil, stone, grass. Feel how the ground supports without asking anything in return. Bring awareness up through the legs, the calves, the knees, the thighs. Notice how these parts respond to standing or sitting in open air. Stable, available. Bring awareness to the hips and pelvis, the place where the body balances. Allow this area to soften. Nature does not require tension. Bring awareness to the spine, how it rises naturally, not forced upright, simply responding to gravity. Notice the subtle sway of the body, the micro movements that happen when you are connected to the ground. Bring awareness to the chest, the movement of breath as it meets the surrounding air. Notice how breathing feels different when space is wide, when the body does not feel enclosed. Bring awareness to the shoulders and arms. Let them hang easily, unoccupied. As the body settles into this place, allow awareness to widen, not reaching outward, simply including more. Begin by noticing sound, near and far, continuous and passing. Birdsong, wind, movement in the distance. Even silence has texture. There is no need to identify these sounds. They do not require interpretation. They are part of the same field as you. Notice how the body responds when listening without labeling. The shoulders soften. The jaw eases. Bring awareness to the skin, the surface of the body meeting the environment. Notice temperature, warmth, coolness. The subtle movement of air. Feel how the skin receives information without effort. It listens continuously. Bring awareness to the breath again. Notice how it interacts with the surrounding air. Inhaling what is present, exhaling into open space. There is no boundary here. Breath connects inner and outer. awareness to the feet once more, the ground beneath them, the steadiness it provides. Notice how grounding allows awareness to expand without drifting. Bring awareness up through the legs and hips. Feel how the body balances itself in response to uneven terrain or gentle movement. These adjustments happen automatically. Nature teaches the body how to adapt without thinking. Bring awareness to the spine. Notice how it aligns naturally. When the body feels supported, this alignment is responsive, not rigid, like a tree adjusting to wind. Bring awareness to the chest. Notice the rhythm of breath and heart in this open environment. Feel how openness invites ease, how the body does not need to guard. Bring awareness to the arms and hands. Notice how they hang freely, unoccupied, available. Let the hands remain open, receiving sensation without grasping. Now sense the whole body again within the larger field of nature. Not separate, not observing from outside. Present within. You are not focusing on nature. You are participating in it. Allow several slow breaths to pass. Let the body continue attuning to the rhythms around you. Connection deepens naturally when you stop trying to connect. Now allow awareness to include movement, not deliberate movement, natural movement. Notice how the body is never fully still. Subtle shifts, gentle adjustments, a quiet sway. These movements are not distractions, they are conversation between body and environment. Bring awareness to the feet again. Notice how they respond to the ground beneath you. Small changes in pressure, balance adjusting moment by moment. If you are standing, feel how the body organizes itself to remain upright, without instruction. If you are sitting, notice how the body settles and readjusts naturally. Support finding support. Bring awareness to the legs, the muscles responding to gravity, effort appearing only when needed, then releasing. Nature teaches efficiency, movement without excess, rest without collapse. Bring awareness to the hips and pelvis, the center of balance. Notice how this area subtly responds to uneven ground or shifting weight. These responses are instinctive. They do not come from thinking. They come from listening. Bring awareness to the spine. Notice how it lengthens and shortens in response to movement, and breathe. Like branches responding to wind, stable, flexible, alive. Bring awareness to the arms and shoulders. Notice how they hang, swing, or rest, not held in place, allowed to move with the body. If there is a breeze, notice how it meets the arms and hands, movement outside, inviting movement within. Bring awareness to the breath once more. Notice how it adjusts as the body moves or settles. Breath does not resist motion, it adapts, just like the body, just like nature. Bring awareness to the rhythm of your presence here, not fast, not slow, appropriate. This rhythm does not belong only to you. It is shared with the ground, with the air, with the space around you. Now allow movement to slow or stop. Not abruptly, naturally. Let the body settle where it is, supported by the environment, held by the ground. Notice how stillness feels here, different from indoor stillness, more spacious, less contained. Bring awareness to the breath, how it moves within open air. Notice how breathing feels when there is nothing enclosing you. Space invites ease. Bring awareness to the chest, the place where openness is felt most clearly. Notice how the chest responds when you feel part of a larger space. Not guarded, not exposed, just present. Bring awareness to the back of the body, the areas you cannot see. These places often relax when the body senses belonging. Allow the back to soften. The need to watch or monitor can rest here. Bring awareness to the skin again, the boundary that is not really a boundary. Feel how sensation moves both inward and outward, no clear line between. Notice how the environment supports you without condition. The ground does not judge your weight. The air does not resist your breath. This unconditional support is what allows the nervous system to settle fully. Now allow this sense of connection to settle more deeply, not as an experience to remember, as a way of being. Notice how the body feels when it does not feel separate. Less effort, less guarding, more ease. Bring awareness back to the breath. Notice how it continues in quiet partnership with the air around you. Breath moves in, breath moves out. No ownership, just exchange. This This exchange is always happening, you are only noticing it now. Bring awareness to the nervous system. Notice how it responds when the environment feels familiar rather than foreign. The body settles when it recognizes belonging. Notice how attention feels now, wider, less fixed, more inclusive. This is awareness that does not narrow. It allows everything to exist without choosing what matters most. Bring awareness to the eyes, whether open or closed. Notice how vision softens when there is no need to focus. Seeing becomes receiving, not scanning, not evaluating. Bring awareness to the ears again. Notice how sound arrives without effort, without direction. Listening happens naturally when there is no need to respond. Bring awareness to the hands and arms. Notice how they feel when they are not doing. Resting is also a form of participation. Bring awareness to the feet. The steady contact with the ground, this contact continues, even when attention moves elsewhere. This is how nature supports you, even when you are not thinking about it. Now sense the whole body again, as part of a larger system, not central, not separate, included. This inclusion does not disappear when you leave this place. The body remembers it. You can return to this state with a single pause, a breath, a moment of sensing your feet. Nature connection is not location dependent. It is relationship based. Carry this relationship with you into movement, into conversation, into daily activity. Let the body remain aware of support, of space, of rhythm. Remain here for several slow breaths. Allow this integration to complete itself quietly. You are connected. You always were. Now allow this time to come to a natural close, not ending, returning. Notice how the body feels after resting in connection, more settled, more available, less separate. Bring gentle awareness back to simple orientation, the sounds nearby, the air on the skin, the light around you. You do not need to leave this connection to re-enter activity. Connection moves with you. Bring awareness to the breath. Notice how it continues without effort. Breathing remains a bridge between inner experience and the world around you. Bring awareness to the feet. The steady contact with the ground support remains constant, even as attention shifts. This is how nature accompanies you quietly, without demand. If the eyes are closed, allow them to open slowly. Let vision return softly. Notice how seeing feels now. Less scanning, more receiving. Take 1 or 2 easy breaths. Let movement return when it feels natural. Carry this sense of belonging into whatever comes next. Not as a memory, as a way of sensing. Nature does not disappear when you walk away from it. The body remembers how to stay connected. Remain for a moment before fully transitioning. Nothing needs to be rushed. This practice is complete. In its own quiet way, you are supported. You belong. Now there is nothing left to do, nothing left to follow, only presence remaining. Notice how awareness feels when it is no longer guided, not focused, not drifting, simply here. The environment continues on its own. Birds, wind, light shifting. You do not need to participate, you are already included. Notice how the body rests when it no longer marks where it ends. And the world begins. This softness of boundary allows deep settling. If thoughts appear, let them pass like weather. They move through a larger field. If stillness remains, let it remain. Nothing interrupts belonging. Bring gentle awareness to the rhythm of breathing. How it happens with the air around you. Breath does not belong only to the body. It is shared. Notice how effort has faded. Connection no longer needs attention to be real. This is how nature is known. When the body remembers, it is part of it. You may stay here longer or begin to move. Both are natural continuations. There is no signal that this moment must end. You will know when to continue. Carry this quiet orientation into the rest of your day. Not as memory, as sensitivity, as ease. The practice dissolves, but the relationship remains. You are connected. You always were. Now allow even the sense of practice to fall away. There is nothing to continue, nothing to hold. Awareness rests without needing a place. It belongs wherever you are. The body continues quietly, breathing, balancing, responding to the environment. You do not need to stay attentive. Connection remains, even when attention wanders. Notice how natural this feels. No effort, no instruction. The ground supports you. The air moves around you. Life unfolds without asking. If sound arises, it is simply sound. If movement occurs, it is simply movement. Nothing pulls you away from belonging. Bring gentle awareness to the sense of continuity. This moment flowing into the next. Nature does not end when the meditation ends. It accompanies you. You may stand, you may walk, you may remain still. All are part of the same field. There is no final breath to take, no closing instruction needed. This practice completes itself by disappearing. What remains is relationship. Stay as long as you like, or move on when ready. The connection does not break. You are already home.